Welcome back to our channel. Today we're looking at some of our pictures that we picked off of our trail cams, and we invite you to tag along. You can see this camera was a little bit high for our guest. We're over here by the beaver pond, and the beavers did quite the fascinating job here. They increased the height of the water quite a bit. Oh, look at this. Great picture of our blue heron. Here's our pond, and he just landed. Cold. Flying away now. I love these pictures. When we're sitting here and just looking at the animals that are on God's green earth, we get a chance to just be a part of it. Sometimes we see the animals down there in person, but most of the time it's just on the trail cams. This is a nice looking buck. The dates on the trail cams got all messed up this time, and they got reset, so don't go by them. It is this past month. We had some interesting stuff happen this past week, and we got to go down to Kentucky and Tennessee and Virginia, and we got to do some hiking. It was a lot of fun. Angel and I had a great time. And one of the things that we always enjoy doing is grabbing our trail cams. It's always another adventure just waiting to be seen. We had a little bit of a problem with one of our trail cams, and that was it was stolen. I guess that's actually a pretty big problem. But we also had one where we missed a battery. And these trail cams take 8 AA batteries, and we recharge them each time. But we accidentally only put in 7 in one of them. And you'll notice because the colors are off, it just did something funky. It also could not record IR because that took too much power. So you're only going to get daytime pictures on that one. Here you can see some snow was falling while the buck was eating there, scavenging. We're still seeing lots of deer. The deer are even to the point where they're eating leaves. I think that's not their highest priority, but when you get kind of desperate, you'll go for anything, I guess, as long as it's food. I mean, some people even eat broccoli. I'm just joking. I like broccoli. I bet the deer do too. And we're always seeing them on the night cams too. It's there's a lot of them, a lot of deer. Now, moving on, we're going to be checking out some other animals here too. We're also going to start lowering our cameras a little bit because I think we're going to get better pictures of maybe smaller animals. We've got some turkeys here, and there's quite a few of them. Right here, we're seeing at least 5. They're pecking around, probably eating ticks or other things. I like the turkeys. They're pretty big. Good job, turkeys. Keep doing your thing. And got something interesting that happened. Remember a while back we had some trespassers? Well, we've got trespassers again, and this time they's female. They're going up with, well, she's got a pretty much empty bag. Looks like there's something in it. I'm not quite sure. And you can see here 3 of them climbing up. They're going somewhere. I'm not quite sure. And then they're coming back down with the bags full. What do you think that might be? It doesn't seem like the deer are scared that much. Once in a while we'll see them running. I think we even have that coming up in one of the videos here. One of them is running, and another one's just kind of watching another deer run. It's kind of neat. We also got to climb up to the top, and that was fun. We climbed back up to the cliff area, and every time I see that, I am just blown away by the majesty of God. Same way with the animals. You get to see the animals, and these creatures, are cared for by God. He takes care of all these animals. They don't sit there and worry like we do. They don't sit there and build and, well, unless you're beavers. Then, of course, you're building all the time, it seems. But they are just amazing creatures. that God has made for our enjoyment. Now, instead of a turkey, we've got a crow and turkey buzzards. Actually, turkey buzzard and 2 crows. The turkey buzzard is trying to chase off the crows. Just watch these little guys here. That just so happened to be where we put the beaver carcass last time. The crow's going to come up and tell us something. And here we have a coyote. It's actually a pretty big coyote. I like watching them. Be careful not to miss this next one, but in the left you can see a bobcat. The deer come up from trails all over the place, from down below to up above. They are just running all over. They say we don't have a lot in this county, but it seems like we do. And you can also see elk now. I haven't seen any, but they say they're moving this way. Elk and bears. And some neighbors have told me they've seen bears, but I personally haven't seen any. That's where the bear or deer was running, but there's another one back there just standing. Oh, look, more turkeys. You wonder how they can avoid getting eaten. I also heard from my neighbor that they're really good at getting the copperhead snakes. The snakes can't really bite through their feathers, and they just kind of go ahead and eat the snakes. I'm not opposed to that. Here's a young male deer, and he's kind of looking around, but he's still a good size. And, of course, more turkeys coming up. Yeah, they're foraging. They're still hungry. Gotta eat. Another coyote is right there, and I think he's got another friend coming. There he is. I'm not sure if these are the same 2 as before. I assume they are. But we keep seeing them walking back and forth. I think putting the body of the beaver and the entrails right there brought our coyotes out and some of the other predators here. I guess we found some, I don't know, you call them feral dogs, running through. I'm also thinking about putting a mineral salt block out. Do you think that'd be beneficial? I'd be interested in hearing your thoughts about that. And we got some more turkeys. There we got a young Mrs. Deer looking at us. There we had one running. You can see that's the air I was getting, low power. And here we got a turkey. Just pecking along here. That's a male turkey, it looks like. Oh, and there's some turkeys. Trespassers. I appreciate y'all watching. Give me a like and subscribe, and give me your thoughts on what's going on here. Have a great day, and God bless. What do you think of Sweeties? It is good. Angel got a waffle cone, and I got peanut butter loves chocolate.